it going, YouTube? We're back again with another episode of Last X Inning. Today I am joined by WarlordLeonidas.
How's it going, everyone?
Alright, so everyone knows rules. 3 versus 3 decks, Last X Inning. Today is a little different. WarlordLeonidas only has 2 decks. Thankfully, I had put a system in place for this in case someone either doesn't have enough cards or they're just unable to come up with a third deck. So what happens is we'll duel like normal or clash like normal. And then in this instance, if both of his decks are eliminated, he will pick one of those decks and give it their third life, and that'll be the third deck, and we'll play like that. Very simple. I don't think there's any issues with that. Any questions, comment, concerns before we get started?
No questions on my end.
Alrighty, let's pick our decks. I will start with this deck first.
We'll start with this deck.
Okay. Put my mouse away. Let's get started. Is there a particular way you want me to cut the deck?
Nope. Is there a way you want me to cut the deck?
Just down the middle. Keep it short and simple.
Perfect. Perfect. Are we rolling to decide who goes first?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Would you like to do low or high roll?
Let's do high roll. I'm a gambling man.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 20.
Okay. Well, you gambled pretty well there.
I will be going first.
Okay. I will look at my hand, and I will choose to mulligan.
All right. I will be keeping this hand, and I will be waiting for you to mulligan before making my first move as courtesy rules.
Sounds good. Two, 3, 4, 5. I will keep. You may go.
Alrighty.
Good luck and have fun.
Luck. I'm going to start off with 2 Zaptor.
Okay.
For an early game Nog.
Okay, sounds good.
We just straight noggin. We needed those. We needed those. So I am now going to set Astrabbit in defense position.
Okay.
And activate Astrabbit's effect.
You're good.
Look at the top 3. We're going to take this one. Gonna make sure to shuffle everything in. Alrighty. I am then going to proceed to set 1 and put 3 under Zeus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass for turn.
Alright, I will draw. I will play an Astrabbit. Response.
No response to your Astrabbit.
Okay. I will pick this card. Oh. Drop the card. Ugh. I will set 1, I will set 2, I will set 3, and I will pass to you.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Oh, we love to see this. Your viewers are going to get a kick out of this one. We're going to cast to the field Stellar Funglow 81 out of 99.
Ooh, okay.
We are then going to whip out the one, the only Thunderstorm, targeting the back row directly behind Ash Rabbit.
This one?
Yep.
Sure. And in response to that, I will activate Gorgon's Gaze so you can't use your Fun Glow.
That's entirely fine with me. There's 2 spirits out of the way that I have to worry about.
That's fair.
I am then going to pass for turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will set. I will play a Lumaroo. Response.
No response to Lumaroo.
Lumaroo will attack Fun Glow.
Alright, Funglow will get destroyed.
And then you will mill the top 3 cards of your deck.
One, two, three. That's a feels bad if I've ever
Ooh, 2 Quackles for healing and an Electric Gun? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
I'm not. Alright, draw for turn. I'm going to set 1. I'm going to check my underworld.
Okay.
Really quickly. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? I'm going to re-enchant Rabbit and attempt to activate Rabbit effect.
Okay.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Okay, we'll take this. Alrighty, I'm then going to set 1 more.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass for turn.
Alright, I will draw. I will EQ your bunny.
You're not going to like me for this, but I'm going to Divine Blessing.
Oh, I'm fine with it. It's cool. I figured you had a Divine. Cool.
Always got to be prepared with this deck.
Yep.
Gotta have that ready to go.
Then I will re-enchant my Rabbit. Response to me re-enchanting my Rabbit?
Thinking. No, you're good on Rabbit.
Okay. Okay, I will pick this. And I will pass to you.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
You know, we're already down so low. Why don't we just keep digging? Let's go gambling.
Okay.
Anything on Nog?
Nope, you're good. What is your spirit
Alrighty,
count at, by the
perfect.
way?
Yeah, we gotta dig a little deeper with this one. Wasn't expecting it so soon.
What's your spirit count at?
My spirit count is at 5.
Okay, I'm at 11.
Alright, perfect. I am going to ascend over my Rabbit
Okay.
for the one, the only, the Unk.
In
Anything
response
on
to
tap
Unk,
to
I will
Unk.
play Gorgons.
I have that thing that I need in here. No, I do not. Unfortunate. I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, I will draw. I will. That would feel bad. I will put Lumaroo in defense. And then I will re-enchant my Rabbit. Response.
response to that, I am going to Gorgon's Gaze.
Okay.
You don't want that rabbit running rampant.
Your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
And because once wasn't enough, we're gonna try it again.
Okay.
If you don't succeed, try again. I'm gonna attempt to activate Arcalit's effect again.
Okay.
That is 1. That is 2. That is 3.
Okay. And you have 2 spirits left?
Yep, 2 spirits left. And I am going to then attempt to swing into Lumaru.
Over Lumaru? Okay.
And then I will pass it to you.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a Plucky response.
No response, Plucky.
Alright, Plucky will go digging for my Apollo.
Battle of the Statues.
Let me do this. I will play an Ambrosia. I'll use it in water
no response to Ambrosia.
to get back 3 solar.
Alrighty.
I will then play my Apollo, and I will give him 4.
Alrighty.
I will then use Apollo. I will disenchant to foretell 3. We have Apollo, Divine, Soul Stocks. I will add Soul Stocks.
Alrighty.
Oh, no, there's no shuffling. And then I will pass to you.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to set 1. Thinking. How many spirits in Spirit deck?
In Spirit deck, I have 5.
You got 5? Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm not too worried. I'm going to Toxion effect.
And burn me for 1. Yep.
I am then going to attempt to enter battle. Actually, first, before I make this mistake again, I'm going to Zeus targeting the Astrabbit.
Okay.
I'm then going to attempt to enter battle and swing Toxion into Astrabbit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to swing Arcolith into Plucky.
Oh, 1 second.
Nope, you're all good.
Okay.
And then pass to you, good sir.
Okay, I will draw. I will Cryoblast the Toxion.
All good.
I will then play a Soul Bell response.
Alrighty. On Soul Bell, I'm going to actually I don't even think I can. Yeah, I can. We're gonna do it. We're gonna use 1 spirit from Arcolith to cast PTA.
Okay, interesting choice, because now I will use Apollo. I'll disenchant and foretell 5. Divine, Lustragon, Altar, Exaltus, Temple. That is unfortunate, because I think you will win this first game now because of that. I will pick Exaltus. I was really hoping for Soul Bell.
I was hoping for a Soul Stocks, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant Soul Stocks. I mean, I have one in my hand, but I was hoping.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were looking to rip it off that.
I guess I will end and you will pay off PTA.
I will pay the 1 for PTA. Yep.
Okay, and it's your turn, and you will attack, and I only have 2 spirits. So if you have a 3rd Celestial. All right.
Yeah. Arcolith hit for big 5.
Yep. You should be glad that you reconsidered because of the Zeus. Because if you didn't do that, I would have had Celestial out on the field, and then I would have been able to bring out my Soul Stocks and pop.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I partially.
I was like, is he going to do it? And you weren't about to, and then you caught yourself, and I was like, dang it. He caught himself.
Yeah, I made that exact mistake today at locals. Instead of doing that, I did it from Spirit Deck, and it did not end up. I was one short of what I needed, and I got hyper aggressive, and it ended up shooting me in the foot.
Sometimes being hyper aggressive does that. All right.
Yeah,
this deck is eliminated.
if at first you don't succeed with Arcolith, then do it again.
Right. All right. This deck is gone. I'm ready to swap decks. I will go first this deck, or this round, I should say.
Ready?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Give me 1 second.
All
It
good?
seems I have made a goof. I made a goof. I need to make sure that I have used proper spirits and everything. It seems like I was not playing with that. That's an uh-ohs for me. So let's rectify that real quick. And we're good to resume. Alrighty, we have just rectified it. I
Okay.
apologize for that, viewers.
I'm assuming you're keeping the same deck?
No. I wanna make sure that every deck gets a little bit of playtime.
Okay, sounds good.
I apologize for that. I didn't realize until after the fact, after I drew it in my hand, that I did not have the proper amount of spirits.
I don't think it mattered too much, did it?
It was 2 Earth that were missing from the spirit deck, so it would have been only problem. I didn't realize that I was missing it until after I drew my EQ.
Gotcha.
So it just sat in hand. It wasn't going to change the game too much.
Okay,
so.
yeah, you're fine then.
Alrighty, you're good to decide if you're going first or second.
I will go first. I will look at the sand, and I will mulligan.
I think I'm going to mulligan as well.
Okay. You know, I'm surprised that mulligan rule doesn't say that you have to reveal your hand beforehand.
I think it's better that way because I had today at locals where somebody off of Apollo, my round 1 opponent off of Apollo, he hit 3 shield off of the Apollo, and it was a real feels bad because everybody was waiting on a lot of people were waiting on our game,
Yeah.
and I felt second hand bad because that was all that they hit.
Right. I will keep this hand.
I will also keep this hand.
Okay. Good luck and have fun.
Right, good luck.
I will set 2. I will play a Clovey. And once Clovey receives its effect, I will draw a card. Okay. And I will pass to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to see. But you know, we'll work with what we have.
That's all you can do.
We're gonna do exactly. That's in this game. There's only so much that we can do. I'm going to Fungi, and then
I will activate PTA.
All right, all good. And then I'm gonna end for turn. I'm assuming you're going to PTA.
Yes.
Destroying the.
Yes, I am.
Baby.
Yes. All right. I will draw. I will. What do I want to do? I'll play a Panderson response.
No response to Panderson.
Okay. I will set 1. I will play a Folloy Forest.
Alrighty.
I will put Clothing to attack, and then I'll attack you for 2.
Alrighty, I'll take the 2.
Okay.
Alrighty. My turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. We've already seen 3 divines. We've already seen 2 divines today. Why don't we make it 3? I'm going to put down 3 for a Hephaestus.
Okay.
And then we are going to also put another fan favorite of mine, Stellar Valkyries, number 8 of 99.
I will activate PTA.
All good. I am thinking on PTA. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to change the Prometheus.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually, I cannot, because I just said it this turn.
Okay.
I just remembered that. Actually, no, I didn't. My apologies. I said it previously. It was those 3. Yeah, it was Fungi and then those 3. My apologies. I am going to activate it.
Okay.
I apologize. I had to think for a second if I had said it this turn.
Okay, I'll put that spirit back then. How much attack is Valkyries at?
Valkyries is at +1 for each fire on the field, so that's 300 Hephaestus and 100 itself, making it a 7-2.
Okay.
I am then going to attempt to enter battle and swing into Pantheon.
In response during the damage death, I will activate Bloom. I will Nexus off of Penison onto Clovey to draw a card.
Alrighty.
And then I will also enchant Clovey with another Earth to make it draw another card. Alrighty. And that's the end of your turn?
I believe so. I don't believe you can redo a target, so yeah, it is your turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will set. I will play Demeter. I'll only give her 3 spirits.
Alrighty.
And then I will disenchant Demeter to buff up my Clovey, and my Clovey will attack over your Valkyries.
Alrighty.
Alright. Quite the turn there.
Perfect.
Big Guy Clovey. Alright. Your turn.
I mean, we're getting out everybody. We're getting out all the big players today. That's unfortunate.
Alright, so you just set that face down. Okay.
I didn't set anything face down. This was already previously set. Just double checking what I set so I didn't end up.
I will activate Gorgons.
Alright, that's all good. I'm just gonna sit on Fungi and pass.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a Mudlet response.
I don't have a response for Mudlet.
What's Fungi's effect again?
Your Elestrals cannot be attacked except for this Fungi. When a player casts Follow the Wisp, you can special cast Bronze Wisp from your deck or hand.
Okay. I will.
So I'm assuming you're going to change Fungi's position?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Nope, you are all good.
I will then play an Ambrosia. I'll heal 3.
Alrighty, I am going to activate Divine Blessing in response.
Okay, that's fine.
We're going to use that spirit as the disenchant. We're going to use another spirit from the spirit deck.
Okay. Mullet will attack Funglide or Fungi.
Alright.
And then Clovey will attack you for 3.
Clovey for 3?
Yes. Big boy Clovey.
Big boy Clovey's going to be a big boy problem.
Your turn.
Alrighty, let's see.
What's your spirit count at?
I am 6. I am running very, very low.
Okay,
But
I have
always time to turn it around.
I have 4 on my spirit deck, and then I have a lot on my field.
Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate. You know. Well, we'll do it just cause. I'm gonna attempt to activate Ambro.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal back a fire on a Fungi. That's not a spirit. 3 for Pyro. And then I'm going to proceed to expend to draw.
Ooh, that's rough.
Get what I wanted. I did not get what I wanted, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will expend to draw. Okay, and then Clovey and Mudlet will attack you for 4.
Alrighty. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am down to 3 right now.
Okay. And then you have 1 or 2 spirits on your Hephaestus you can use?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 2 under Hephaestus.
Okay, so 5. Got it.
So I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
This is something I've been waiting for a while. Stellar Kinleo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step 1 and then attempt to activate Kinleo's effect.
Okay.
Nexus 1 to target and pop Clovey.
Okay.
And then I will pass for turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will. Ooh, that's running low. Can't do that. Huh. Interesting. I will play a Panacin, Misenchanted, response.
No response to anything.
Mullet will attack Kinleo.
I'm going to attempt to activate Alter
Okay.
to Nexus 1 from Kinleo back to Hephaestus, changing Mudlet's position.
Okay. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do this. I'm going to cast a second Kinleo.
Okay.
I'm then going to attempt to activate this Kinleo's effect to Nexus 1 from Hephaestus to it. I'm going to pop Tennyson, and then I'm going to use the other one to move it right back to the Hephaestus to pop the other one and swing for 2.
Okay, sounds good. All right. My turn. I will draw. That feels bad if I do that, but I kind of have to. I will use the 2 off of Turret. What's the verdict on playing Elestrals? You can't use cards on the field, or how does that work again?
You can use spirits on the field for invokes and counters only. You cannot use, you wouldn't be able to use it for
well, then I can't do anything, so you win.
Alrighty. GG.
That's super unfortunate. No Ambrosias or anything else to heal, and I have a lot of cards to heal, and I'm not getting them.
If it makes you feel any better, even if you had hit the Ambro, I had Divine Blessing ready to go for late game Ambro.
I mean, it still would have given me something.
It would have. It would have given you a play. That's kind of unfortunate. So it does happen to the best of us. Again, this game is all about, it's partially luck, partially skill. It all depends on whether
maybe I also committed too many spirits to the board. Who knows?
I certainly don't, because I'm not good enough to beat locals yet. So we're not at that level yet.
All right, that's unfortunate. I thought this deck would have had it, and it almost did. All right. Now it's one deck versus them all. Man, for my own series, I'm not doing very well.
I mean, listen, underdog. You can pull out and beat all 3 of them.
I mean, if this deck does that, I'd be amazed. But okay.
I mean, listen. I've seen Bears put me through the ringer.
Yeah, but Bears have gotten a whole lot better, and they have that cheap counter rune that just makes him massive.
+4, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a little too much.
I think it's even scarier at the fact that they can easily run No Stone Unturned on top of 2 No Stone Unturns on top of an EQ in their deck for the cost of 2 spirits.
Yeah.
And get themselves out, they're one of Lava.
Yeah, no. Bears are going to be terrifying. Just wait till they get more bears. I know that more bears are coming. It just has to.
Just please don't give us Earth or Lunar healing bears. I swear to you, if bears get healing, we're gonna be in a tough situation.
Oh, I'm sure bears will get healing, and I'm sure it'll probably be lunar bears.
Oh, I would like to see earth bears returning to the earth and everything.
I think that's a little too predictable, but who knows? I lost. I will go first.
Alrighty. Good luck.
You too.
I'm going to stick with the deck that I played previously.
I will keep.
I'm going to keep as well.
Okay. Good luck and have fun. I'll start off with the Ash Rabbit.
Ah, my favorite bunny. I think still gives me nightmares.
I'll pick this card. I will set one, and I will pass to you.
Alrighty, I'm going to drop a turn.
Okay.
Set 1, set 2, set 3, unfortunately. And then, I guess we gotta show it off at some point, so now's a better time than any. Stellar Fungi, 14 out of 99.
Ooh, nice. Oh, okay.
Anything on cast?
No, you're good.
Alrighty, then I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a Jolton response. Reverse Stellar Jolton, by the way.
Jolton.
Just had to show it off. It's Reverse Stellar.
I am a fan of get all your shiny cardboard out.
And then full art Mount Olympus.
Just kiss. I can't wait for Volcanic Forge.
I can't wait for Temple of the Moon.
What'd you say? Oh, Temple of the Moon? Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
I mean, just the regular art is like the best, so the full art is going to have to be Chef's Kiss.
I mean, listen, if we don't see Phasmacore getting ready to launch off...
I mean, if I'm Mount Olympus, you have Sonic Core, Phasmacore has to be on Temple of the Moon. I will play Mount Olympus. Response to Mount Olympus?
No response to Olympus.
How much defense does Fun?
1.
1?
Yep.
Cool. I'll just be funny and just do Race to the Top and get rid of it.
Alrighty. And then swing for 1?
No. I put Ash Rabbit to attack and I'll attack you for 2.
Alright. Fine by me.
Okay.
I am then going to draw for turn.
Okay.
So another feels bad. I gotta expend to draw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will re-enchant Ash Rabbit. Response.
No response to Ash Rabbit.
Okay, I will take that one. No, Eddie, it's not your time to play.
Eddie's so eager. He's like, "Where's my brother? Where's my brother?"
Don't worry. This Eddie will be replaced once we get the full art Eddies.
Yeah, I gotta debate whether I'm gonna be playing mine or not. Probably will.
Jolton and Ash Rabbit will attack you for 3.
Alrighty. That'll be 1. That'll be 2. And that'll be 3. And we'll reveal them, because that's what you're supposed to do. Alrighty, my turn?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh, still not what I wanted.
Oh no.
If this deck goes down, I'm more than fine with that. I'm going to Fungi. Anything on Fungi?
Nope, you're good.
Alright, and then I'm going to pass for turn.
Okay, I will draw.
Unfortunately.
I will play a Toxion and burn you for 1. Response?
Do I have a response to the question? No, I don't have a response.
Okay, Toxion will attack your Funglide. And then Jolton and Ash Rabbit will attack you for 3.
Okay, I will take 3.
Okay. How many spirits are you at right now?
I am sitting at a measly 8.
Okay, it's your turn then.
Alright, I'm gonna draw for turn. Finally, the one thing I needed. Lava, and then
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to target and pop your singular face down.
Okay. There was a shield.
I am then going to enter battle, swing Lavalith into. Actually, yeah, I can swing into S.
Yeah, Ash Rabbit's only a
is
4.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna swing into Ash Rabbit then.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pass return.
Okay, I will draw. I will play a Zeus. And I will put 4 spirits on. Response?
No response.
Okay. I will play another Toxion and burn you for 1. Response?
No response.
Okay, I will use Zeus. I'll disenchant to lower your attack and defense of your Lavalith by 3.
Alrighty.
Jolton will attack over Lavalith.
Thinking. Yeah, why not? We're so far at the end of the game. It doesn't matter too much. I'm going to shield the Jolton.
Okay. Toxion will attack over Lavalith.
Yep.
And then Toxion will attack you.
Your other Toxion will swing for 1.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. That is unfortunately too late that I needed you. Unfortunate. Play it out anyway. Give your viewers some content. We're gonna misenchant Fungi and pass for turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will set 1, and then I'll play Jolton again. Response.
No response to Jolton.
I will choose not to use Jolton's effect. Jolton will attack your Funglide. And then Toxions will attack you for 2. Yes.
And that will be game.
Alrighty. And then in my hand I had 2 Arcaliths and 2 Ambrosias.
I had Brontowisp, Exalt Flare, and Volcaries.
Ooh. And then a face end was a PTA.
I needed to hit at some point. I needed to hit that Hephaestus in order to get the game plan start cooking.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get the Hephaestus.
I would have loved to get the Hephaestus.
I bet you would.
Are you kidding me?
I bet you would have.
That would have made my day. And then my face downs were Follow, Divine, and Chains. Unfortunate that Follow the Wisp could not come fast enough.
I was wondering why you didn't see it yet, because I was like, man, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, it just didn't come up fast enough. It didn't come when I needed it.
That is fair. That is fair.
Alrighty. I'm going to attempt to go first.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm gonna keep this hand.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Nope, you are all good. I won't stop my turn until you decide if you're gonna mulligan or not.
I will keep.
Alrighty. Good luck.
You
Have
too.
fun. Let's start out with Choose After for a Nog.
Okay.
Early game Nog, early game Nog. Oh yeah. This is all starting to come together. We are going to Ash Rabbit.
Okay.
Ash Rabbit effect.
You're good.
You take this. Just because I'm deathly terrified of what's to come. Make sure I don't know what those top cards are. And then I'm going to set 1 and pass return.
Okay, I will draw. I will set. I will set. I will play Toxion and burn you for 1. Response.
That is fine.
I will then play Zeus and put 4
Alrighty.
spirits under it.
Alrighty.
I will disenchant from Zeus to reduce your Ash Rabbit, and then Toxion will swing over Ash Rabbit.
I'm going to Tsunami on the attack.
Okay, sounds good. Your turn.
Alrighty, let's do this. Alrighty, buddy. It's your time to shine. Don't fail me now. I am going to Funglow. Anything on cast a Funglow?
No, you're good.
Alright.
What does he do again?
+1 attack to Thunder Enchanted Elestrals, and when I cast Thunderstorm, I can special cast Bronze Glow from hand or deck.
Okay.
I'm then going to activate Thunderstorm, targeting Zeus.
Okay.
I'm then going to attempt to activate and resolve Funglow's effect.
You're fine?
On resolution.
Yep, you're fine.
All good?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure before I make a play that might be illegal.
In response to you playing Bronto Glow, yes, I will activate PTA.
That is completely fine. It is dropped to a 5. I am not worried about that. What is Toxion's defense?
It's only a 2.
Alrighty, I'm going to... How many spirits in Spirit deck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alrighty, I'm going to... You know what? F it, we won. I'm going to switch Astrabbit to attack. You said 2?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to swing Astrabbit into Toxion.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to swing for 3.
Okay,
sounds good. First.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. And then I'll pay out PTA.
Alrighty. Do for PTA. Pay the tax.
Alright, I will draw on my turn. Ooh, this is fun. I will play Arcolith.
Alrighty. No response to Arcolith.
Okay. Arcolith will go over Bronto Glow or whatever. And then yes, and you will take 4 spirits.
4 spirits, you said?
Yes.
Fine. We can work with that.
Okay, your turn.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Since I loved your Zeus play so much, I'm going to do it myself.
Okay.
And since I loved your, actually 2. And then we're going to ascend Rabbit into my own Arcolith.
Okay.
And attempt to activate and resolve Arcolith's effect.
Okay, you're fine.
I am then going to disenchant 1 from Zeus.
Okay.
Targeting your Arcolith.
Okay.
And then attempt to swing.
Okay, yeah, I already did that ahead of time. Sorry, I kind of skipped this.
No, you're all good. Yeah. I wasn't sure if your face down was a reaction.
Oh yeah, no. Okay.
Alrighty, your move.
All right, I will draw. I will play Quackle.
Alrighty. Heal those 3, baby.
Yes, I'll heal 3. And I will pass to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Set 1. It's unfortunate that I have to go about doing it this way. But I'm going to misenchant Toxion.
Okay.
Anything on response?
No, you're good.
How many spirits are you sitting at?
9. How many are you at?
I am sitting at 2.
Okay.
So I am going to attempt to enter battle.
Okay.
Swing Toxion into Quackle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to swing for 5.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I will draw. I will set. I will play Jolton, response.
No response to Jolton.
Okay. I will get my Mount Olympus. I will play Mount Olympus. Let's go with Jolton will attack over your Toxion.
How much is Jolton sitting at?
5.
5? Alright, that's fine.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to set 1.
Okay.
I am then going to attempt to re-enchant Arcolith and then attempt to swing for 5.
I will. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Experience that. Do that over. Let's go with Altar of Stars off of Mount Olympus onto Jolton to put your Arcolith to defense.
Alrighty. In response to, I think I set the. I can't remember if I set this turn. I think I did. Thinking. I don't know if I set this turn, so I'm gonna play it like I did set it this turn. And I'm gonna just because I don't wanna screw you out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It would change the game. And then I'm going to pass for turn.
Okay, I will draw. I will set, and I will pass to you.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
Set 1. I'm then going to re-switch Arcolith.
Okay.
I am then going to attempt to enter battle and swing for 4.
Shield of Achilles.
Thinking. I'm going to activate Altar. Using 1 spirit under that to move 1 spirit to Arcolith.
Okay.
And Arcolith goes down with 4.
Okay.
And then change to the position of Jolton, and your move.
Okay, I will draw. Is that really? It's interesting. You only have 1 spirit left?
Yep, 1 spirit.
And how many spirits do you have on Zeus?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting play. I'll play an Ambrosia off of Jolton.
Alrighty.
And I'll get 3 back. And then with that, I will expend to draw 1. And I will pass to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to use 1 off of Zeus for Ambro.
Okay.
Response.
No, you're good.
I'm going to Zaptor.
Okay.
Coming back 3. I'm then going to 1 into Quackle.
Okay.
Attempt to activate Quackle effect.
Okay.
Zaptor. And then I'm going to attempt to enter battle and swing for 1.
Okay. My move, I
And
will
then
draw.
pass to you.
And unfortunately, I did not draw an Elestral, so this will be your game. I just drew Race to the Top 3 times in a row.
That's my first draw was Brontiglow and Brontiglow Divine Blessing TTA could not get the gas going, and Quackle just sat in my hand for 5 turns.
Yeah, I probably should have just attacked with Jolton, but I wanted that Ambrosia off.
You weren't sure if I was going to hit you with the Toxion.
Yeah, I kind of needed spirits just in case. Of course, my Elestrals are the next 2 cards. I wish I got it instead of the Race to the Top, because I could have brained you for 1 and then attacked, but okay. I at least beat one of your decks, at least, so there's that.
Yeah, no, usually when I play against people, the fire deck is the one that they struggle more with. So, kudos to you, honestly.
It is also unfortunate that you saw literally all your healing literally in that turn too.
Yeah. I was sitting, I hard drew into Ambro, and the second that I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is probably just game here.
It's a terrible feeling knowing that as soon as you are both low, the first person to draw Ambro basically wins. It's no fun. Or when you're up against an opponent who sees all the healing and you don't see any of them.
I also don't like those games, especially, I try to make sure that those games, those bad times in the games, they come out during practice minutes, 3 hours before locals, so that I don't feel bad if it doesn't happen to me.
Right.
And I don't make my opponent feel bad because I just absolutely open the nuts.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying, like that clip you'll see of me like ranting about the opening hand of my opponent. When you literally get your 2 Nexus Elestrals in one turn, and then you're able to just destroy my whole field just because of a Necklace and Argo play, how can I counter that? Like, I just can't.
You can't. No, and I completely agree.
And then they just attack for 5 damage. They attack for 5 or 6 spirits literally that turn that they just put in my field. There's no coming back from. Like, they have a board presence I don't.
I know, I agree with you. Which is why I'm glad I didn't get the Exalt Flare Blazer Race, because I run it in my Brontowisp just as a spicy tech in the event that I need to kind of work around some things.
Mm-hmm.
It's only really as a last resort, and I think I've only been able to pull it off a few times where I've been able to go. I think locals today was the first time in a while that I went Exalt Flare into Blazerous. I'm now sitting on 4, swing into 2, deal them 6 or 8, then go into Trifernal and swing for another 6.
Mm-hmm. I think healing has become a real big issue. I don't know if other people agree with me on that, but healing has become a real big issue, at least in my eyes.
I agree with you completely. And I think that the thing that's going on right now, the new time rules, makes it a lot better. Because I don't know if you've seen the new time rules.
Yeah, I saw. Well, the whole mini game thing, I never agreed with because it made games even longer, and it was like, people aren't gonna make plays because they don't want to lose. As soon as they lose a spirit, they're basically done. So like, why? Why would they continue to play?
And it's also if you pile up your field too much. Like there was one game last locals a couple weeks ago, where my buddy just ended up stacking a bunch of cards that he was going to do on Dratagua. Right. And we were going to game, and he just kept stacking the Drataguas, and then I drew my one of EQ, and it was a feels bad because the second that Dratagua left the field, and it was final turn of the game in overtime. The second that I used those 2 to remove those 5, I just won the game. Right. If I hit my Laurels or the EQ, it was it, and that's what ended up happening.
What's also
like, this is a real feels bad.
What I also don't agree with is, did you see the Kickstarter video today?
Oh, you mean the 2 EQ and how it's legal?
Yeah, but only if you leave it as a structure deck, right? So what does that mean for side deck? Does that mean you're not allowed to change a side deck into it then for the 2 EQs? So it has to maintain that structure deck? So you're not allowed a side deck for it? And I think that's a dumb exception where you're allowed to play the 2 if it's a starter deck. I think that's, if you're gonna make it back to 2, make it for everyone. Don't just do it only if it's this starter deck, because that's one of the only starter decks with 2 EQs in it.
The only other one is
Centaur.
Yeah.
So does that mean Centaur is now legal for 2, or is it only moving forward?
It unfortunately probably does make it legal.
Alright, but you can't do a side deck then. You can't do a side deck for those 2 decks. So which I guess is an interesting payoff of, would you rather have a side deck option or have 2 EQs? And it's like, well, if you're playing Earth decks, 2 EQs is really good, so payoff is there.
Well, also that Moose, when you think about it, Moose also has something that Centaur doesn't. It has 2 Gorgons.
Yes.
it has that little extra push.
Well, then it also has bows of Artemis, which gives it piercing.
True, which piercing, yeah.
So I don't know. I think
know.
there's a few things that need to be rediscussed. Maybe they'll revisit the ban list. Maybe not. They probably won't touch the ban list or limit list till Moonrise, which I still think they did it too early. And then they came out with Divine Healing, which I don't think we need more cards that heal spirits back to the field. Let alone ones that make Demeter and Zeus even more broken.
So all I heard, I'm gonna be real with you, all I heard from that was, oh yeah, you think my Aeolus is gone? No, I'm gonna just bring it back so I can just keep burning you more with Exalted.
I mean, for Aeolus, it kind of needs it. Hephaestus, no one really plays Hephaestus. Maybe now they start because of the Kinleo Artifact deck. Maybe, I don't know. Kinleo Artifact deck, I don't like, I hate it. Just the concept of, oh, I'll play an Argo and then just play my necklace for 5 and then just destroy cards on your field next turn and you can't stop me, just feels wrong on so many levels.
I don't disagree with you. I don't know if you stopped the, I assume you probably stopped the recording.
Oh no, I'm keeping part of this in. This is I generally do like a little question and answer. This is more like a rant. This is like an hour long. This is the longest video so far for the series. So, the one question I do want to ask that I asked last time, what got you into Elestrals?
What got me into Elestrals was my buddy. I joke about it, but it was originally my buddy, and he told me, he's like, hey, did you see that Adrian's got a Kickstarter he's coming out with? And I'm like, all right, well, $25 for a starter deck, that's with shipping and everything, like, tickle my fancy, I'll be fine with that. And then I proceeded to learn to play a little bit, and then I played a couple of games and just kind of forgot about it, because all I ever played was starter decks. Like, I didn't see anybody playing in tournaments, I didn't know about the tournaments and everything. And then I decided, I was like, on a whim, I'm like, oh yeah, base set's coming out, first edition's coming out, I might as well just buy a box just for giggles. And I told somebody that I now talk with pretty frequently in the community, I was like, if I don't pull a stellar, it's not really going to stop me from wanting to play, but it's not going to justify it for me, because at that point it was like a 3 or 4 month hiatus. And then we willed Volcaris into existence, and from there everything else has been a blur. I have made so many new friends, you, Christoph, and a bunch of other people, as well as people that I probably never would have met if I hadn't stepped out of my comfort zone and started doing this sort of thing.
Right.
And so now I'm active in locals, I'm active in the marketplace, and I'm just trying to teach people at this point. I've kind of stepped away from the competitive portion and been like, okay, well, I want to make this friendly for everybody.
Right. Appreciate that. So you said Volcaris was pulled from your very first booster box?
My first and only first edition booster box. Yeah.
That's kind of what got me into it. So I knew Dan was creating the game or whatever, but I didn't really back the Kickstarter because at that time I just didn't. I was holding my breath. I wanted to wait and see. So then I started seeing Dan talk about, hey, this is out now. So I bought a booster box. And I was like, all right, let's see what I get. And in my first box, I pulled a Stellar Nimbon. And I was like, well, I pulled a Stellar, now I'm hooked. Because like this card's like $300 or whatever. And I literally pulled one of the rarest cards in the game. So that's what got me into it. And then what got me into content creation was, for the longest time, for the last 3 or 4 years, I was like, I want to be a streamer, but I don't really know what I want to stream. I know I want to do like variety or whatever. So like I created a channel and whatnot, but I didn't really do anything with it. And then Elestrals, and I was like, you know, Elestrals is a new game. This would be interesting to become one of the very first few content creators. So I created my channel, SorenPlays. Soren based off of my D&D character I've always ran with and plays video games. And so that's where I've done, and now I've rebranded as everyone's favorite Lunar Caster. So that's where my story began.
I mean, listen, it's an amazing story, and I wish that more people were open to reaching out and everything and trying to ask advice from people that have been streaming for a little while. Because I think that the biggest thing for people that are trying to get into streaming is, oh yeah, we're scared of streaming because we're afraid that there's a bunch of big people that are big sharks that have kind of been doing this for a while, and they're going to be rude and everything and try to bully us out, and then we're just not going to be interested in the game anymore.
Right. I mean, that's a double-edged sword. That's a lot in the TCG community where things happen. Like, people joked where it's like Wirtz was like the very first content creator for TCG for Elestrals besides Dan. And then he just easily gets surpassed by the Elestrals coming out of nowhere, and then MBT coming out of nowhere. And now you have like Cash's Corner collectively has these dominant groups of Yu-Gi-Oh players that already had a big audience now attract all these people. And now their secondary or third YouTube channels on Elestrals is now bigger than us who are started solely on Elestrals. And then a lot of them just gravitate towards them for profiles and everything. And then when we want to do a deck profile, half the time one of those big groups have already done a deck profile. So then it's like, why should I do a deck profile on a deck that's being colored by these big guys already? So it kind of takes away from us as content creators, but we shouldn't be afraid to do what we want in those aspects. But it also makes it at the same time we have to find ways around it. Like, no one else is really doing Mythological Mondays. Granted, that series isn't like blowing everyone out of the water. It's a cool series that I've done. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm big into mythology. It's cool to see what cards are based on mythology and how they correlate. Now, all of them are 100% correlation. Dan said that. Like, look at Rock and a Hard Place. You have Eddie and you have Drakid. Drakid and Drakking are based on Sharpetus, and they're not a squid. They're a monster like a Hydra. So not everything is 100% correlated. So, I mean, I figured I'd do this. Not many other people are doing a channel or a series like that. And it's a fun series. Not everyone watches it. Unfortunate. It's a great series. But, you know.
I can approve of that, yes.
Yeah, thank you. There's only a few more episodes. This week we're going back to base set and going over the runes in base set. I don't think there's very many runes that I haven't already talked about. So it might be a short video, but I probably have three more videos rune-wise, and then it'll be a break till Moonrise comes out, and then we'll just be a new video or two every time a new set comes out. That's why I started Last Act Standing, to kind of do another series.
I think you and a bunch of the small guys, you guys are doing a good job, and you guys are helping pave the way for me and a couple other people as well, and giving us not only something to watch, but a reason to want to continue doing what we want,
right?
And giving us a reason to actually wake up and be like, okay, well, who's doing this today? Who's doing that today? Don't get me wrong, I love the Elestrals here and there. I love an MBT video from time to time, but it's the small guys that put all the work in and everything that really makes it go the extra mile.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So that's gonna be it. I'm sure you have things to do.
Oh no, I am not a busy person. I always try to help out everybody in the community. I have a couple of people that I've worked with on videos, and I'm more than happy to work with you again if you ever
need that
extra
course.
body.
Oh, of course. I'll hit you back up probably in a month or two for a redo.
That's all good. I'll be bringing new decks then, don't worry.
Oh yeah, totally. Let's see. Today is the 9th. This series is probably going up on Wednesdays, so this video probably will go up on the 20th. You'll be the second. You were technically supposed to be the first person, but you got called into work, so you couldn't be the first person.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely okay, because it turned out that the Bronteglow deck that I was running didn't even have everything that I needed. So getting that little extra time before Shatterstar Scorpio and getting the chance to kind of at least run Titanic Strike in there to give it a chance to at least be shown off in a way that other people might not have used it already is something that's really nice. It didn't get to see play today, but it did get to see play a little bit today at locals, and I hope that people start taking an appreciation for the small cards like Cactibrol, Cactibrum, Drakid, Eddie, all of those guys, because even though they may not be the best cards, there's always going to be somebody who's going to be like, I love this card, I'm going to try to make it work. Even if it doesn't work for everybody else, that shouldn't stop you from making it your own deck.
Don't worry, Cinder's coming. You already saw my standard deck profile. Eclipse knows.
Don't even.
Hold on. Let me end the video. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.